Hey guys, Dark Sonic Reactions here, and we're back with another reaction video. Today we will be watching Sosuno Frieren episode 23. And in the last episode, I would say a lot of things happened, but not really. It was more of a relaxing calm after the storm, and also probably before the storm. As, you know, there's not a lot of episodes left after this one, so I imagine they wanted just one little peaceful episode in between all the first part and the second part, and I don't know if they'll be getting a break between the third, because I think there's 3 parts to the test, so who knows? Yeah, it was a very chill episode, just basically teammates and members of that they worked with in the first part of the test, just hanging out, getting some food, talking to each other, getting to know each other. Bell, trying to get close, probably trying to learn the cloning illusion magic that guy has. Definitely something she would want. And yeah, it was basically just a pretty chill, relaxing episode. Fern being all puffy and everything. That's how she usually is. And yeah. We know that the next test is going through a dungeon, which slightly concerning for Frieren. If there's any mimics in there, definitely an issue for her, as she's prone to opening those chests no matter what. I would hope on a test she'd be a little wiser to something like that, but knowing her, hopefully that doesn't make her lose. And then she's probably gotten out of it before. I mean, she's probably done it enough times, so she knows how. But yeah, anything can happen in the dungeon. If they all going into the same location, different spots, who knows? One at a time? Yes, we shall see. So let's go ahead and get started in a 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, here we are. King's Tomb, or something like that? It's not too bad. That wasn't the most difficult task, of course. I mean, no one's passed your test before. It seems to be the case. Just have faith in yourself. It's just just go through the dungeon. Yeah, you can clear a dungeon. Alright, what you got? Dang it. You can't just tease me like that. I needed to know what was gonna happen. I mean, because that many people going to the dungeon at one time, that's not a test at all. Like, there's just so many people. Unless they heavily flooded with traps, monsters, and who knows what's in there. But even still, 18 of them? I don't think all 18 could go in at the same time. That just seems unrealistic. And after one person goes, even if one person cleared through it, how are they going to refresh the monsters if someone has to kill a monster in there? Obviously, they can't just have infinitely spawning monsters, or can they? True test here. Because I wouldn't say they're fighting against one another in this. I mean, it is just clearing a dungeon, but their own unique skills and abilities definitely will help them get through this to an extent. I'm not really sure. I guess we will see in due time, of course, but I'm very curious how they're going to do this, as I'm really not sure. And I would also imagine if multiple people go in at a time, you could, I don't know, not cheat per se, but you could work together with someone in there to make it easier on yourself. And it is possible. Let's see. Easy raid. Simple enough. I feel like I've done something like that before. Oh, alright, not too bad. Pretty simple. Okay. No fighting allowed? Oh, okay. Simple enough. Unexplored dungeon. Just reach the deepest part. If you reach the deepest part, then it's an explored dungeon. Then it's a simple task. Get through the dungeon. Fair enough. That's a good point. Yeah, she'll get there, no problem. She'll just be getting there. Okay. You could just throw that down on the ground. You'll be teleported out, I imagine. Fair enough. Alright. But if you want to save your life, I mean, at least there's some safety mechanism here. Yeah. Okay, so if you haven't made it to the bottom, you will automatically fail. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, I can respect the test. If you can't make it, you get kicked out, and if you want to save your life, crash that thing down, you'll be good to go. Not too bad. I imagine Frieren's just gonna go, alright, let's go. Let's get moving. No strategy required here, let's just go. Dungeon crawling. Ooh. Many entrances as well. That's pretty cool. Then this guy's he's man smart. It's everyone against everyone here. Yeah, if you all work together, you could all reach the bottom. That's definitely a possibility. Oh, man. The people always gotta start something, man. People just have no respect for anybody else here, man. That's crazy. I'll make sure to kill you first. This guy's an idiot. What if you just stuck with everybody else? You could just get an easy pass, probably. I don't get some people, man. Like, if you were smart, if you just all went as one big group, you could just go. Alright, dude. Well, some people work together and others. Man, I vibe with this man so hard. This guy gets it. Eh, I think she could trust you pretty much with anything. She'll be going now. Don't worry, those two will make it down. She knows they'll make it for sure. She already knows. Dang. That's all she needed to know. She's like, you guys are probably the safe assumption. After what she just did in the previous test, I think that's pretty safe to say. Oh, that's so cool! Like a magical map that you can conjure. That's so cool. We need that in more games. This. Not too bad. Well, she's probably been through her share of dungeons. It takes a lot of time and practice to get through these. I mean, as one does, that's what you do. the dungeon crawl, the loot. You never know what could be in a dungeon. Any corner, there could be some crazy monster or some powerful item hidden in a chest somewhere. It's worth going. You could get some serious loot. That's perfect. Oh, dang. Always go the wrong direction because there could be something worth it at the end of the wrong direction. You gotta clear the dungeon. There could be something crazy. You never know what you're gonna find. The exploration's part of the journey. Yeah, fair enough. Well, just enjoy the time. Man loves raiding. I get it. Raids are a good time. Just let him enjoy himself for now. Yeah, fair enough. She's like, she wants to find that rare grimoire. But he's right, though. The incentive for loot will never fail to get people to go. Yeah, watch out for that guy. He might try and stab you in the back. So many entrances as well. Yes, that is true. But they also, not gonna sit around and wait. You would definitely work in groups, didn't mean to be in one giant group. But, it's not like most people didn't go in alone. They at least had a group of people to go with. Oh no. Mimics, you say? Well, you never know. There could be something in the chest. You gotta take the risk, Surely Frieren. You never know. Yep. It might be. Yeah, but what if? What if the 1% chance it isn't? Anything can happen. You just gotta reach in and find out. Yep. Are you so sure of this? Are you are you sure? Well, it was worth a shot. I mean, this is kind of what you expect, huh? Come on. It could have been anything inside. She's like, what is happening? Someone's so... Nah, trust. You just had to check. It's always safe. She just likes to explore the depths of mimics. Pretty wet in there. Ooh, you can sense it. It looks like they've got burned in pretty good. I mean, these guys, he knows what he's doing pretty well. He's explored many dungeons in his days. Whoa. That. Ooh. Got some gargoyles. Yeah. Classic dungeon enemy. Man, a full shield like that? That's crazy. I mean, he's good with earth magic. Of course, he's gonna be able to destroy some gargoyles. Man, these people using such big shields, don't they know it's better to, smaller ones for accurate positioning and less mana usage? It's pretty Oh. That's a bit scary. Maybe he'll try to get you out of there. Because I'd rather not see a fine lady get completely stabbed and squished. She's gonna... Alright, let's see what you got, man. Get her out of there. Ooh. That's pretty sturdy. Poor girl. Oh, that's so cool! Poor girl. But, what can you do in a situation like that? You gotta live. That's crazy, though. Those things do some serious damage. I mean, the whole wall didn't even blast down with the magic, but the golem just crashed through it like it was nothing. You gotta pull a little harder. She's almost free. Yeah, what you got? She knows how to handle this. I see. She's been in this situation enough times. It's a little slimy, worse for wear. That's pretty intense. it's anytime you've seen her like that. Hey, don't worry. That hair very interesting on her. A little sidetracked, small detour. But hey, sometimes you gotta take the risk. You never know. Precautions. Ooh. Take their time appreciating the dungeon. Map it out fully. Get the feel of the situation. It's the mimics, man. That soon already? Maybe there's a bit more to this place than you think, though. Look, that's quite a bit of loot. Hey, that's good loot right there. Jesus, how are they gonna carry all this stuff out? She's just having a good time. Ooh, nice little crystal ball of some sort. Oh. Well, she's had a lot of practice. Yeah, she's trained very hard. She's also had a fantastic teacher. Someone who basically saved your life, yeah. And now, she has it, and she's still young. So there's a lot She's got a lot of life still in her. It's a good question. Because of her. And that's why. Magic, it's not junk. These are important treasures and loot. And that's what makes her happy. Yeah. This is having fun. I mean, you'll probably be staying with her for a long time. This brings a smile to your face. He chose the right people. Yeah, see? You might have been fooled by the mimics. It hasn't really seemed all that brutal, honestly. Nothing truly terrifying has been happening in here. But maybe in the deeper depths, things get a bit more intense. Like that vault-looking door. That seemed pretty crazy. What do we got here? It's a really large chamber. This place is huge. Uh-oh. You bell? Well, why would she be doing that? There's no need. It's such a cool spell, man. The petals into like sharp daggers, kind of interesting. Oh, copies of yourself? Interesting. You fight shadows of yourself, huh? I really thought that would be you, Belle. Color me surprised. That's pretty interesting. I can see why they might say it's a little brutal of a dungeon. Can you best yourself in combat? Not so easy. I mean, Frieren wants to battle her shadow or whatever this thing is. I mean, she only ever uses basic stuff. So would the shadow also do that? Oh, that's just crazy. A magic copy. That's crazy. That's just impressive. I can see why this place is pretty brutal. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have any color. You say that. But you never know. That is very terrifying. Fighting is basically an exact copy of yourself and whoever else is with you. You never know. Yeah, get more people together to try to have different skills to take down other opponents. This is dangerous work. It's like an innermost chamber or something. Uh-oh. Probably not. We'd be... Dang. Good luck taking that one out. probably like an exact copy of Frieren. Anyone trying to fight this, kiss your butt goodbye. She's gonna mess you up. With the knowledge of everything she has, I mean, she's probably only still gonna use the basic stuff because that's how her personality works. Even as an exact copy, that's just how it's gonna do it. I don't know how anyone beats that. Because, I mean, Frieren could probably beat it since if she wanted to beat herself, she probably knows how. She'd probably use not basic magic. And she's probably got a few aces up her sleeve in case something truly dire were to happen. But she always just uses basic stuff since it just works good enough to be able to beat anyone in the current age. But if she truly wanted to do something crazy, she could. But does she want to, though? That's the real question. It's possible that they have to fight a copy of Fern where they're at. I could see that happening. Because that would not be an easy task. I fear Forever has to fight the Shadow Yu Bell because with her personality, that thing will have the intent to kill. No matter what. I mean, but Frieren is no stranger to, if he needs to die, he needs to die. She will kill. She has no fear of having to kill. She's been around long enough. That's so interesting. Very excited to see where that goes. Like, ooh. That's that's a very unique... that's definitely not what I was expecting to find here after the smooth sailing that they've had thus far. You know, some basic gargoyles, a few mimics here and there that only Frieren would go trying to get into, of course. But yeah, like perfect exact replicas. That'll be very fun. But yeah, a very good episode. I too, a big fan of dungeon crawling. You know, going through an area, finding new equipment and items, gearing up. Getting just anything worth selling, possibly. That's just the fun of exploring a dungeon. The loot. Gotta love the loot. That's what it's all about, baby. But yeah, it'll be pretty cool seeing the perfect replicas in the next episode and how people deal with them. And good luck with Frieren. I don't know how, but good luck. Not much else really to say other than that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and hope to see you guys again next time.